Welcome to the awards ceremony for the Octopus Marquee Independent Film Festival. Independent Film Festival. I am the Octopus David Matthew Johnson. With me as always, Mike McCollum, totally not a squid.
Mike McCollum, totally not a squid. Mike
Not
McCollum,
a squid.
totally not a squid.
Not a squid. He is not a squid, but one thing you all are great filmmakers, are fans of independent cinema, fans of having a unique voice, people that care about our community of weirdos and oddballs that put our voice, put our passion, put our hearts into all of these films. Thank you so much. Let's just take a moment to acknowledge and enjoy so many of the films that have been in this year's festival.
Listener, I compare the whole philosophy, astrology and theology, together with their mother, to a goodly tree, which grows in a garden of darkness. Now the earth in which the tree stands affords sap continually to the tree, whereby the tree has its living quality. But the tree in itself grows from the sap of the earth, becomes large, and spreads itself abroad with its branches. I am Ramgog, and that tree belongs to me.
walks of life, we are statistically more likely to end our own.
It is hard for some to tiptoe around the fact that we have been intentionally killed.
As we discover our own paths, we cope differently and code switch in an attempt to not be trampled by our oppressors.
The next evening he woke, it felt like a bad dream. Now he wanted to cry, and he needed to scream. He felt sick to his stomach. A chill ran down his back. Curse the unwanted bump that I found in my sack.
Encore une fois, j'ai vu mon critique. Je ne lâcherai pas un sou. Tant pis pour eux, ils voulaient me taper.
¿Hace cuánto llegaste tú?
Hace como 5 meses, más o menos.
¿No te ha pasado que ahora que estabas hablando de la ropa, te pones un outfit súper lindo y sales a la calle y estás súper vestida y la gente te mira pero no te dice nada?
Sí,
¿Cierto?
sí.
No
sí,
te dice.
me ha pasado.
No, o sea,
no es que la gente, los hombres.
por eso, bueno, las mujeres sí, como que,
Ajá,
pero los hombres, o sea, porque en Colombia uno sale y está súper vestido, no importa, en un bus, estás caminando en la calle, oh, mami.
Igualito en Venezuela, Pero es como que se voltea la cosa, porque aquí las mujeres como que te dicen muchas cosas lindas, qué lindo tu pelo, qué lindo los zapatos, qué linda la ropa. Y en Venezuela no. Pero los hombres en Venezuela sí, y aquí no. Entonces, sí, me da...
I could easily reach them but ask grammar school guy, "Hey, hello, those burgers in the freezer, they're up ever so high. I need some assistance. Do you mind coming with me out back? I need a tall guy like you to reach up high for a stack."
That creepy psycho bullshit you just pulled. Man, I'm just kidding.
You know, I thought we could try some new headphones. So I went to speak to Fred at Best Buy. Fred is a sound expert, and he was telling me that the unit that measures the level of sound is called a decibel. 90 decibels is a hair dryer. 110 decibels is a rock concert. Oh, of course, fireworks. 140 decibels.
il faut surtout ne pas se taire. Parler, c'est vivre, se taire, c'est mourir. Il y avait un monarque qui commandait tout et qui faisait tout. Il n'y avait pas de parlement, il n'y avait absolument rien. Et le roi, le régime, s'appuyait sur l'armée. C'était le pilier du régime. On se disait que, mais c'est pas possible. Mais c'est pas possible. Heureusement qu'on ne savait pas qu'on allait passer toutes ces années. Sinon, on aurait pu se suicider. Et voilà, il y avait des gardiens qui sont venus, autoritaires, impénétrables, sadiques. Et c'est comme ça qu'on a entamé une nuit, un cauchemar qui a duré 18 ans, 3 mois, d'un seul trait. 18 ans, 3 mois.
Cameraman on a number of porn reels in the early 80s, some of which he is rumoured to have directed. This was apparently not only out of financial desperation, but to educate himself in zero-budget filmmaking when it at last became apparent that the large project he dreamt of would never manifest. In the end, he again had to flee the country after becoming involved in a dubious plot to steal and resell a large amount of heroin to fund his film.
That's not what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a fucking rain of fucking disgust all over you. It's gonna get in cracks you didn't even know existed on your body. You're gonna spend months cleaning that fucking shit. The stench will follow you everywhere you go. People will have different opinions of you.
Man, that's disgusting.
Yeah, well.
No, seriously. Maybe you'd better just take the Taco Bell and just fucking get out of here. Because you're taking this really far, man. You almost have me fucking fight you over that. And what is this stuff about taking a shit on my head? The diarrhea down my skull? What the fuck? You're gonna shit on my head?
Maybe I
my
didn't
hair?
actually mean
what the fuck
that,
is that?
alright? But I was serious about the rest.
I think you really meant it. I think you really meant that part. I think you really meant that you're gonna shit on my hair.
足りないそんなんじゃ。アイドルでしょ？スプラッタアイドルでしょ？できるって絶対に。桃子はやれるんだから。なあ、やれるよな。できる。そう。いいから今の表情すごくいいから頑張れるからね。やれるよ。回すな。いくぞ。よーい。キュッ。一回休もう。
Space between me and nothing like the winters of my childhood. This cold is biting, blinding, dampening, deafening. My computer complains from center stage, so I go, I sit, I start. But the red-lit airs along the right side glare, and too long is long enough when the void starts to stare, and the overwhelming whiteness filling the window pane beyond ensnares. So caught by a gust of Dionysian compulsion, I close all the tabs in the laptop itself.
Sorry, Frankie, welcome to
No!
Hey Sam, Tom again. It is 7:10. Just wanted to give you a call back. Wondering if you're like asleep or something, but give me a call, man. I am still here at the Cube Smart, and a lot going on for me, and excited to see you. Thanks again for the ride, man. I don't know if I would have been able to make it up to Boston without you. So I'm in a friggin' median right now.
Yeah, I'll come down there with you. Alright, so you had a home invasion.
I was in the house getting the daycare kids ready to go. And she tried to break in the front door and the man tried to break in the back.
Yeah, I've been in a situation like that. I was at home.
So I beat her up.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta
I beat
do.
her up. Police came. She got, I pushed her out of the door. Cheyenne was hysterical.
Man, Cheyenne's just like your ass.
She was hysterical.
Which were making a more frequent appearance. They were unprogrammed and unscheduled, viscous interventions into the television landscape. No one knew where the slime game shows came from, or...
I know I had a spare. Oh, no, not that. Somewhere in here. Shucks. Well, ain't that a pickle? We ain't got no spare.
Well, that pickle's about to get a lot brinier, sir. Out yonder, a ship!
Without a boat, that ship will crash!
We gotta alert the town!
Danny? Peter? Look, I know you want to know about Braden Willoughby, but I'm saying the news to Hope, and Hope only, okay?
I shouldn't have to tell you this, but I'm going to say it anyway. You know how important this is to her. Please do not fuck this up, Peter, or you're going to hear from me. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Have a good rest of your day, Peter.
I've always been home. Our home. Are you going to come?
Please don't leave.
Ready.
Sokakta yürürken tacize maruz bırakıldığımda eskiden ağlardım. Şimdi ise beni taciz edenlerin üstüne gitmeyi ve sesimi yükseltmeyi tercih ediyorum. Yani tüm bunlarla baş etmek bazen zor gelse de bir şekilde baş etmeyi öğreniyorum. Yani Türkiye'de yaşayan her kadın gibi aslında.
Mom, please. Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry won't bring you back.
Quel culot! Regarde-moi ça, loulou! Mais ça va pas du tout.
I've been watching you. I've been watching you for years. Your business is transport, and you have a treasury full of weapons.
Miss Hope?
First of January. Things I want to deal with. The feeling in my stomach. That is difficult to describe. Something between joy and fear. A hole. A loss. Or out of necessity.
No. I think when we want to pass information, we just say one sentence, or even we write a text. When we tell stories to each other about each other, then we start to invent, and it's just to present an idea of ourselves to our friends or to whoever.
Was machst du schon hier?
Wen kümmert das?
Du solltest noch nicht hier sein.
Sagt wer?
Es gehört so nicht. Es gehört anders.
Wo steht das?
Geh jetzt weg. Du solltest noch nicht hier sein. Noch nicht, also geh jetzt weg!
hypothetically a projection set up by a top-down hierarchy. The other, decided by an imaginary democracy.
Bello. Dina.
Though I do notice you don't answer my question. I'll take this personally and stay up all night thinking about it.
I'm on a bit of a power trip right now because I sense we're around the same age, and from my perspective, I'm doing better in life than you are right now.
You aren't as smooth as you think you are.
तेरा ही नाम सर स्टीना है रे?
हाँ सर मेरा।
चलिए बड़ा बाबू बुला रहे हैं।
क्या हुआ सर?
चलिए आप पूछिए नहीं से। चलिए। चलिए।
मस्त सर।
यहीं रहती है?
हाँ सर।
और ये अगल बगल में कौन रहता है?
ये रेंट में रहता है।
देखो तो ये सबको पहचानती है।
They won't occasionally pick through a few odd pages and lose photographs of college kids drunk on the unknown and the world's cheapest beer. Or come across an angry postcard from an ex who had enough of their clingy bullshit.
So what we do? Lock them up, throw them in jail. World's largest prison population of black folks right now. It's right here in this fucking country. Wonder why?
It's a photo from a red light camera. The stoplight where Jax was killed. Jack's cruiser. Car next to him is registered to a man named Ray Duncan. Career criminal. Bastard's done time for assault, kidnapping, assault with a deadly weapon, lots of other things. Pretty handy with a gun too. Now he's a cop killer. The pictures, they say it all, Annie. He murdered Jax. He murdered my boy.
I still don't see what she was so depressed about. She had a six-figure job, a great house. Every man would bow down to her like she was a damn queen. Everyone loved her. She had nothing to be depressed about, if you ask me.
But at the end, she couldn't love herself.
Help, hang up, and then dial your operator.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test.
Back then, life felt so much like a breeze, and I could feel that everything was in control. Recently, I've been bringing myself to the shore because the waves remind me what it's like to lose control.
The heart and soul of the festival is, in my opinion, the abstract octopus. It's the films that have a little bit different of a voice, that challenge the ways we look at cinema, whether it's avant-garde, whether it's unique pacing, whether it's just doing, at the end of the day, doing something different. And these are the abstract octopuses of this year. So let's just take a moment to look at so many films that kind of fit into that world. And this year's Abstract Octopus is... The concrete octopus is a category or a theory that really follows the traditions of cinema. And so often we are very set on new and different. But we, at the end of the day, we also love cinema in general and all forms of cinema. And these are films that kind of hit that classical note, that feeling of yesteryear, that traditional vibe, that they are all unique still, while still feeling like the films we love. So let's take a moment to look at the concrete octopus that resembles the history of cinema we know and love.
Let's do it.
Bueno, no sé, a mí de verdad no me gusta que la estamos llamando, no nos contesta, no nos envía un mensaje, nada, o sea,
es la peor.
Si pasa una emergencia, si a ti te pasa algo, si a mí me pasa algo, y nosotros aquí sin cómo, no, eso sí no me gusta.
A ella no le importa. O sea, ella no es muy profesional, que digamos, ¿sí me entiendes?
Bueno. ¡Ay! ¡Ah! ¿Qué? ¡Ay, no, demasiado cuchi!
I haven't fired my gun for 12 years. I haven't even taken it out of my holster. 12 years. I forget how it feels. Hey, Jessica.
Hey.
So, just take one of these every 20-30 minutes or so. Let it dissolve in your tongue and you'll get the full effect. I put an extra pill in there as well. Take that afterwards and you won't have a bad hangover in the morning.
Awesome, thanks. Do you want me to pay you extra for this one?
No, that won't be necessary. I just expect the same generosity in the future.
Well, thank you.
So, how was Nick's last night?
Oh man, it was so much fun.
Jessica, it's funny, I remember you told me you were gonna text me, but then I never heard from you.
I'm sorry. I probably forgot.
I mean, I don't see how you could have forgotten. It was just a couple hours after we talked. I mean, when I tell somebody I want to do something, I always follow through. But that's just the problem with people. They're unreliable, untrustworthy. I'm sorry, I'm sure you just forgot.
Man, pretty much everyone on the planet, mostly everyone, they eat it and then they shit immediately. We're out there, man.
Is this all there is?
What do you mean?
I mean, is this all there is?
And this year's Concrete Octopuses.
Enough!
Remember love! Love, Ramgog, love!
I do love him.
Why do you tempt us?
Because I owe a debt. A debt to the whole world.
Films that flow like a river. Films that sculpt in time, that you really grow and feel as you flow through them. A little bit slower of a pace, a little bit more meditative, a little bit more contemplative, a little bit more transcendental. These are films that fit in our contemplative octopus category or theory. Something that we added in that I'm truly glad we did, because there's just so many films that fit this vibe. So let's take a moment and look at some of these films.
Work before ride. Yes, but that's why I feel my first drive said, wow, he's dumb, stupid. I get in the car, stop the car, fail already. Turn the radio on and fan the WGCI. Look, put my seatbelt on and finna take off. He say, no, you can turn the car on that, player. You failed that. He say, you start the car, put the seatbelt first. Before starting the car. And then I said the dash to fix the radio.
You're doing a moving vehicle at that point.
Yeah. It's on.
It doesn't matter if you car.
And this year's contemplative octopus is
J'ai retrouvé des photos. Toutes les images que tu as laissées de toi sont floues. Il y avait tant de monstres et de pages froissées dans ta vie. À tous ceux qui me demandent ton nom, je réponds que c'est toi, ma sœur. Joey. Je fais souvent les mêmes rêves depuis que tu es parti. J'y vois l'azur et des oiseaux en cage, des ailes bleues dans la tempête.
Mike McCollum, totally not a squid.
Yes, David Matthew Johnson, Octopus.
Do you love to think?
I am a lover of think.
Well, if you like to think, you're going to love these films, because these are the films that produce thought, that produce just the idea of thinking and the idea of expanding our minds. These are this year's theory, category, vibe, essence of the philosophic octopus.
We have of what legality is guaranteed to women in this country. We have of what legality is guaranteed to women in this country.
Bridges so they can keep exfoliating. Only the bourgeoisie gets to enjoy the organic. They repay the organic by simulating it so everyone under the poverty line can eat cancer.
I realize that I'm getting a little scared. I notice that it goes faster, that I get insecure. What do you want? What's the worst thing that could happen? Is it that bad?
The lawmaking process regarding our identities has gone both ways. Sometimes a step forward, sometimes 2 steps back for others.
And this year's philosophic octopus is Poland. Civic platform, blue and orange. Law and justice, dark blue. Polish People's Party, green. Real Politics Union, blue, white, black. Portugal. Socialist Party, PS, pink. Social Democratic Party, PSD, orange. Democratic and Social Center, People's Party, CDS, PP, blue. Portuguese Communist Party, PCP, red. The Greens, green. Left Bloc, red, black. New Democracy, red, blue. National Renewal Party, PNR, blue, red, black. Romania. Social Democratic Party, red. National Liberal Party, yellow, blue. Democratic Party, orange. Greater Romania Party, blue, yellow, red. Democratic Union of Hungarians in Romania, green, red. Serbia. Democratic Party, yellow and blue. Democratic Party of Serbia, blue. Serbian Radical Party, blue. Socialist Party of Serbia, red. Liberal Democratic Party, red. You voted for him. You love him. This is the People's Octopus. You all voted on social media. You all took your time to be like, I think this film stands out. This is a film for the people. This is a film for what we care about and what we know. I love this filmmaker. I know this filmmaker. I want to see more of this filmmaker. Let's look at a bunch of films that got a lot of votes.
What's happening? Can you guys even hear me?
cue cards. Chocolate chip.
What are we gonna watch?
Well,
You're not gonna put salt on those eggs, are you, John? You know salt's bad for your blood pressure, right? Whoa there, Johnny boy. You're not gonna eat the yolk of that egg, are you? You know the yolk's got all the fat in it, right? Remember that documentary we saw? It said eating one egg yolk is like smoking an entire pack of cigarettes.
And this year's People's Octopus is
That's it?
Have a seat.
Absolutely. What we chatting about today?
Braden Willoughby.
Okay. Good things.
Spoke to Diane directly. She said that she will not work with you unless you are willing to make drastic changes. I know what she meant, and I know you know what she means. I'm sorry, honey. But she didn't elaborate beyond that.
That was a fun year. That was a fun year of cinema.
It was a
Mike
great
McCollum
year of
told me
cinema.
not as good. That was a fun year.
I think that was one of the most fun years I've ever had.
Yeah, and you were here for the last 3 years, Mike McCollum told me not as good. This is the 4th year that you were a part of.
This is the 4th year I've been a part of this festival, and I gotta say, every year it gets better and better and better and best.
Yeah. And you know what? We're going to do this again next year for the 5th annual. The 5th year.
I will be there, or I will be square.
He's
or
not
I will
Mike
be a
McCollum,
squid.
totally a square. He's Mike McCollum, totally not a squid. And I am the Octopus, David Matthew Johnson. Thank you for joining us. Follow us on social media. Octopus Marquee on Instagram, Octopus Marquee Independent Film Festival on Facebook, and various other forms of God knows what. Thanks, and see you soon.
Adios.
Adios.